Mzansi, buckle up. From the union buildings to your backyard, here's the story everyone's talking about. I'm your host, and today we're diving deep into the heartbeat of our nation. We're looking at the innovations and individuals.
Issue of the arrest of the suspect on the Lushaba matter. There was an issue relating to the case numbers. So I had to depose to this affidavit just to illustrate which dockets I collected from the office of the Inspectorate.
Okay, and were you also confirming the chain of custody?
That is correct.
Dockets? All right. And then the second...
Why is it not signed? Why is this affidavit not signed?
Now, the affidavit is not signed because it was a draft from myself. The one that I submitted at court, I thought that it was disclosed with the docket. Okay. It was supposed to have been disclosed.
So the signed one mirrors this one that we are seeing on page 26?
That is correct, Chair.
Thank you. And then the second one, which is MRR3, is at page 28 of the annexures. And can you explain why that one was deposed to, or you prepared it?
The second affidavit was, I deposed to it after I watched what was said about the movements of the docket at ad hoc. So immediately after, when I get to the office, I volunteered to just give the affidavit already so that I can be able to explain and dispel what was said at the ad hoc committee.
When you say you volunteered it to who?
I volunteered the affidavit to my supervisor at the time, who was Chief Boy. So I just gave the affidavit explaining what actually happened before they could actually ask for it. I just gave it.
What about what was said in Parliament prompted you to prepare an affidavit?
What was said was trying to purport that I did not follow the procedure and I went to people's offices with letters and I didn't want to provide them with the letters. It was something that has to do with along those lines. So I wanted to put it clear how the process unfolded, just to put it clear that this is what has transpired.
And who was making those claims that the process or procedure wasn't followed?
It was a conversation between Advocate Johnson and Honorable Mr. Sols, if I remember, but it was in relation to the affidavit that was filed by Colonel Phillips and Lieutenant General Jacobs.
All right. Then perhaps let's deal with what actually happened when you were collecting the documents.
Thank you very much, Chair. On the 6th, as I indicated, I was instructed after briefed by Chief Perumal to collect the dockets. He specifically told me that I must get these dockets because he wants to leave with them to East London. He was flying back to East London on that Friday. So I had to move quick to get this docket so that I can get them to him before I moved to Villeria. I asked for the station commissioner. He was not there. I asked for a detective commander. He was at these Christmas things.
It was a year-end party?
Year-end function. So I phoned him. I explained what I'm looking for. So he got the information quick. He said, no, I know about the dockets you are looking for. He indicated to me that he's not going to be able to come where I was, but he provided me with the contact of the person who has collected the dockets. So he informs me that the DPCI, which is the Hawks, collected the dockets.
Okay, and just to make sure, the speed at which you are moving to obtain the dockets was related to Chief Sparamol's request because he was leaving.
That is correct.
That was the urgency.
Yes.
You then get in touch with Colonel
Now I
Phillips.
get in touch with Colonel Phillips. He says, no man, I'm not far from where you are. Come to my office. Already I've informed Chief Perumal that the dockets were collected, they are not in Valeria, by some Colonel Phillips from the Hawks. So I'm told that now they now contact someone in the Hawks to say, we need those dockets. I'm made to understand that they found a certain, I don't know whether it's Brigadier or General Matros.
Okay.
So when I get to Colonel Phillips, he now introduced himself as that he's from Inspectorate. Then I had to phone back to say, no. Colonel Phillips is not from DPCI. He's actually from the Inspectorate. Then I'm sitting with Colonel Phillips. I explained to him, this is the situation. These dockets are being sought. Colonel Phillips indicates to me that no, you can't get the dockets today. You can only get the dockets possibly on Monday because the dockets were locked up in his general's office. So now it means I must phone now again Chief Perumal to explain to him that he can't get the dockets now. So I put him on the speaker. So he's now talking to me, I'm relaying the message to him. Then I'm saying to him, the colonel also wants to speak to you because the colonel was asking me who was my commander and I was trying to explain to him. Now they talking on my phone now. So they started greeting each other, asking each other. Then they realized that they know each other. So they continue talking. They now making arrangements for the collection of the dockets on Monday. So on the arrangements, they talking how they are going to move about, how the letters will be exchanged between the two of them and how the letters should be directed. After they finished talking, the phone was handed back to me.
Okay.
So when we parted ways with Colonel Phillips is that I will meet him the Monday, the 9th, at his general's office.
Okay. And did you then communicate with anyone at the office regarding the letters that now need to be exchanged?
No, I didn't communicate with anyone. I thought that will be sorted because the chief already knows and agreed with Colonel Phillips on how to do it. So my duty was only to attend to General Jacob's office to collect the dockets.
All right, and you did so on the morning or on the 9th of December, and you collected the documents?
Yes, on the 9th, I reported to the office of General Jacobs. When I get there, I was informed that the letter has not been signed already or provided already. So I had to wait outside for the office to process the signing of the letter. Some few minutes, about 10 to 15, I was informed that the ID has signed the letter and it has been sent to General Sintumule. So when I went back to General Jacob's office to inform him that now the letter has been...
The energy is undeniable. It's time to showcase the excellence that defines us. Stay tuned to Mzansi Pulse for more stories that matter to you. Don't forget to like, follow, and join the conversation. Until next time.